You are watching a video from CycleCruza's all-in-one sport bike channel. Subscribe today. Hey guys, check out my new channel where I talk about anything and everything, not just motorcycle related. CycleCruza MotoVlogs. 100% MotoVlog, 100% raw. Subscribe today.
I decided to assemble my very best of my motovlogs of 2013. I've extracted the best portions out of all the popular motovlogs on my channel. I decided to put it together and mash them up here for a video for you guys. And I want to say thank you to all of my viewers, all of you viewers out there, all of my subscribers. I really appreciate it. It's been an awesome year, and thank God there's been no tickets, no accidents so far. The year's not over with yet, so knock on wood. But it's been a fantastic year, and I hope it's been a fantastic year for you guys. And also, I just wanted to say that for 2014, you will not see any high-speed flybys on public streets on my channel anymore. You won't see any more police chase videos on my channel. Because I don't plan on speeding on public streets anymore. After seeing what happened to Paul Walker speeding in his car, and I've come to the realization that I just need to cruise and just enjoy cruising out here on the streets. But also, you know, you guys can have fun out here on public streets doing the speed limit. Like I said, I went down to the triple nickel earlier this year, and the speed limit is 55 miles per hour, and I'll tell you, man, you'll have a blast just doing 55 miles per hour on that road, because it has such awesome twists and turns. It's like a roller coaster on that road. And there's a lot of other roads like that down in southeast Ohio. So for those of you guys that live in Ohio or near Ohio, that's a fun road, doing the speed limit. But going forward on my channel, you will not see me doing any more illegal speeding at all. And I encourage other motovloggers out there and all you other guys that are riding bikes out on the streets here to cut that illegal speeding and racing bullshit out and stunting on the streets. It's bullshit, man. If you want to do that shit, take it to the track. Like I said, for 2014, I hope to get to the track, and any high-speed flybys that you see on my channel is going to be at the track. With that being said, I wish you guys happy holidays, and I hope you have a fantastic 2014. I hope it's safe. I hope it's fun. So, take care and enjoy my best of 2013 compilation of videos. There you go, baby. Downtown Cleveland. What the hell is this lady talking to herself for, man? Maybe she's on her cell phone. I don't know. No, she don't have a cell phone. Get a leader bike. Get a ZX14R. Have the most powerful bike on the street. But in my opinion, it's like having a 30-inch dick. You only can use 20% of that dick. So what's the point? Just to, I guess, to show you're a badass with a big, huge dick to hanging down your legs. It's the same with the bike. You're riding around here on this, your huge big bike. I guess it makes you look like makes you feel like you're a tougher guy on the streets or something. I don't know.
The deal with my bike is it gets me in a lot of trouble. This is one of the faster bikes around, well over 200 miles an hour, which I regularly do. If there's any policemen watching or judging.
This is what I'm talking about, baby! Out here in the country. Out here with my CBR 600RR. This is why I love to ride, baby. It's just getting on your bike and going wherever the hell you want to go. Just enjoying the freedom of the road and enjoying the beautiful scenery. Brings you at peace with whatever's going on in your life. If you're having a lot of stress in your life, You know, just jump on your motorcycle and just go wherever your heart wants to go. For those of you that want to get into motorcycling, or you want to get on two wheels, don't worry about, if you want to get it, you can start tomorrow. If you got $500, you can get some kind of bike, you know, of some sort. You can get an old 80s bike. You can get shit. Get a bicycle with a 10cc motor on that bitch if you have to. I respect you. I respect you. I don't care if you're riding the 10cc motor bicycle, or a R1, or a CBR 1000RR, or a ZX14R. I don't give a shit. It's all about the rider. It's not the bike, baby. It's the rider. Respect the riders. We're all family. All of us riders are family. I don't care what you're riding, a 50cc scooter or a ZX14R. Do not, I repeat, do not park your motorcycle in the general parking area of an apartment complex, because you can almost guarantee that somebody's going to vandalize your bike or steal your bike. Then consider moving to a ground floor apartment in your apartment complex and bringing your bike in. I heard these bikes make great art pieces. It'll look good in your living room or your kitchen. I don't care if you have a little shit box studio that's 100 by 100. Sleep right next to your bike if you have to, man. Or otherwise, your bike, you can almost count on your bike getting trashed or stolen if you leave it out in the parking lot. You can't live your life in fear. If you want to ride a motorcycle, get your ass out there and ride a motorcycle. Because you know what? You can die or get crippled just sitting in a chair watching TV. Watching me right now in this MotoVlog. You know why? Because you can have a heart attack, you can have a stroke, you can have an aneurysm, or some other ailment. You know, every now and then I get comments and private messages from people asking me how they can convince their parents, or girlfriend, or boyfriend, husband, or wife to let them get a motorcycle. You know, and my response is, don't talk about a motorcycle with them. Don't seek approval. Don't even bring it up in conversation. You know, if they don't ride a motorcycle, you know, 9 times out of 10, they're probably gonna dissuade you. They're gonna tell you, you know, you're gonna get killed, you're gonna get jacked up on your bike. They'll pull out all the stops to discourage you from getting a motorcycle. Believe me, I've been through it before. And my response is, just go take the MSF class. Don't tell them. Do it secretly. You know, they'll have a bike for you to use at the MSF class. Once you get your endorsement and you save up enough money, just get your motorcycle and bring it home. And it angers me when I hear people out there that are in perfectly good health that complain and say they're depressed and they want to kill themselves and all that bullshit. You know, and you have other people that are really suffering. You have little children that are stronger than you, that are putting a smile on their face right now and happy and appreciative of the little life they have in the hospital. In here, you're bitching about, I don't know, maybe your loved one left you, or you lost your job, or, you know, some other shit that will get better. You know, you'll get another job, you'll get another girlfriend or wife, or, you know, things will change for the better. It always gets better. There's no reason to, if you're in good health, there's no reason why you should be depressed. Man, appreciate everything that God has given you. Be appreciative of your blessings. Be humble with your blessings. Because it can be taken away from you at any time in the next second. You see in my videos, man, the flyby videos, the back road videos. You know, you see me, man, I just smoke the hell out of this bike. And that's what this bike wants. It wants me to give it to her, man, you know, hard and fast. You know? Doesn't want to be treated like a little bitch, you know? Tiptoeing around town, doing 35 miles per hour, 25 miles per hour. It's like saying, bitch! Quit being a little bitch on me, man. Crank the throttle and hear me roar. Hear me scream. That's what it's saying, man. The bike's telling me this. It's telling me this, man. It's saying, quit being a little bitch. Stop poking around on the throttle, man, and give it to me hard. Crank the throttle, man. That's what it's saying. That's what it wants. And I can't give it to it. I can't do it, man, because if I do it, I end up in jail, man. Be somebody's little bitch in there cleaning drawers and shit. Fuck that, man. I don't want that shit. I want to go in there, some big 300-pound dude in there, man, want to start some shit. No, man, I don't want to go to jail. I want to chill and be on the streets. Oh. I
just want to see your bike.
Oh, okay.
You got a camera?
Yeah, I'm doing a MotoVlog right now.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
I ride a bike. I got a Harley.
Oh, those are cool. Yeah.
What is that? Wow.
Yeah, this is a CBR 600 RR. Yeah, 2008. Yeah, I got the Two Brothers exhaust on here. Yeah, see you.
That was really good. I was in my garage and I heard it. I'm like, wow, what is that?
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
Cool. What kind of bike do you? Well, you have a Harley. What's?
An 08 electric glide.
Oh, okay, nice.
Electric glide, they call them. But yeah, it's I love speeding that, but it's for me and my wife. You know, to go cruising that.
Yeah, that's cool too. That's what I mostly do on this bike. Is cruise on the country road, yeah. But every now and then I light it up, you know. Yeah. All right, man.
I thought you might have wanted to go in there and like practice or something.
Oh no. No, I was just pulling over and just talking to the camera. All right.
Careful.
All right, thanks. Take care.
You ever see a handful of bikes sitting here and feel free to stop in?
Oh, okay.
You can wear someone out there, you know.
Cool. All right, man. Thanks. Take care.
Quite a bit more chrome on it than a standard Fat Bob, and just a much different sound to it.
That sounds nice. Sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Love that sound, man.
Oh.
You know, all of us want to stay safe out here on the streets. That's why we wear our gear. That's why we take precaution when we're riding our motorcycle. You know, at least most of us. I know there's a lot of squids out there, but for the most part, all of us want to try to make an effort to stay safe on the streets. But you know what? There's one point that a lot of you guys fail to miss to help keep you safe on the streets, and that's karma. I'm sure most of you guys know what karma means. Basically, what goes around comes around. Whatever energy that you project into the world, it comes back to you like a boomerang tenfold. You know, whether it be negative energy or positive energy. You know, if you're a kind person, you do nice things for other people, you just have a really good heart, you know, all that positive energy that you project in the world is going to come back to you in the form of blessings. And any negative energy that you project into the world, it's going to come back and harm you tenfold. And I don't think a lot of you guys realize that, you know? Especially you guys, you fucks out there that are sitting in your skid-marked underwear, typing on your greasy, Vaseline-ridden keyboard, talking a lot of shit. You keyboard warriors out there. You keyboard Rossies. You know? even some of you MotoVloggers out there. You get on here and you talk a lot of shit, but you know what? All that negative energy and all that evilness that you're putting out there, it's gonna come right back, boomerang style, tenfold, and drop kick your funky ass off your bike and split your fucking wig. But I think some of the helmets look cool. You know, who gives a shit how cool they look, man? The main purpose of it is to protect your head, dumbasses. You know, and I don't care how much you pay for your helmet. You know, your head is priceless. It's your fucking life, dumbass. You know? You go down without a helmet and bust your head real good, man, you'll be walking around here like a fucking crackhead, or worse yet, you'll be wheeling around, you know, stuck in a wheelchair, or, you know, eating through a fucking tube at the hospital the rest of your life. Don't be stupid. Wear your helmet, man. I know a lot of you guys don't wear helmets because you want to look cool and you want to look good for the ladies. You know, you wear your hat on backwards, wear your muscle t-shirt, you know, flexing your guns, and ride by the ladies and grab the throttle like that so you can look cool, you know, wink at them, you know, trying to look handsome for the ladies. But I tell you, man, these chicks don't give a fuck about you, man. They think you're an arrogant asshole and a show-off, and chicks don't like show-offs, man. Another thing that I see is that I see some riders like to crack their shield on their helmet so that they get better airflow. Bad idea. I'll tell you from personal experience, man. I did that once, and a bee flew in my helmet and almost stung the fuck out of me, man. Scared the shit out of me. I was just praying that bastard. I opened my shield up and I'm shaking my head and shit. Finally that bastard left, man. But had that thing stung me in my eye, man, it'd have been a real fucked up day for me, man. That's the only time I ever dropped a motorcycle before. And that was, like I said, just parked over on the side of the road, and I was just getting off to get something out of my pocket. You try to avoid riding in rain at all possible costs. Look at the weather forecast. If it predicts a higher chance of rain, skip that day of riding, you know. Try to avoid it, because, you know, not only is rain bad for the road conditions as far as making the road slippery, and also if there's, you know, any oils or any fluids that are on the ground, the rain activates those fluids, the oil. So I mean, you've got all kinds of, you know, elements that can make the road so much more slipperier for you. But more importantly, you can't control the cars, man. You know, a lot of people out there are riding around on bald tires. I was one of them in the past, you know, because I was trying to save some money. But I'll tell you guys, if a car slams on the brakes in torrential rain and they had bald tires, guess where they're going? Right up in the back of your ass, man. Hey, what's going on here, guys? Whoa! And I'm here to tell you in this installment, baby, that it doesn't matter what bike you get. There's always going to be haters, period, no matter what bike you get. You get a scooter, people gonna call you a pussy. You get a 250, they call you a pussy. You get a 600, they call you a pussy. And you get a liter bike, and then they call you a douchebag. You get a ZX14R, you're a poser, you're a douchebag, you think you're badass. You get a Harley, you're a, what? An asshole, tough guy, think you're tough, think you're cool. It doesn't matter what bike you get, man. There's people gonna talk shit. You ready for the pussy roll? Roll call! We'll start it off. You new riders out there that buy a leader bike because your friends tell you that you're a pussy if you start on a 250 and that you won't get laid with a 250. You're worried about how the ladies are gonna see you. And you're worried about your friends calling you a pussy. So you get a leader bike. You ride in a straight line and you think you're cool. You got no skills. You can't handle the corners properly. Crash your bike, then you sell it on Craigslist or the dealership. And that's why when I go to the dealership, I see a lot of 600s and leader bikes with like 200 miles on that bitch, with rash fairings and a cracked mirror or something. And then you guys give up riding forever because of the bad experience you had on the leader bike because you're too stupid to start on a 250 and take the MSF class. You guys are the real pussies. I got the new fairings on my bike, custom painted pearl white from Easy Moto. Looks hot, baby. I love it. I'm loving it. That's a sexy bike, baby. Mary Jane said,
I done took your ass from the triple nickel all the way down to the shores of Lake Erie, unscathed, not even a scratch on my ass. And you have the audacity to put my ass on the auction block like a $2 hoe. God damn it, don't you ever do that. And I treated you good. Treated you real good. I ride you good, don't I? Get you quick. You get you quicking with me. 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. 0 to 106.5 seconds, motherfucker. And you put me on the auction block like a $2 hoe? The fuck is wrong with you, man? God damn it, what's wrong with you? Don't do it again, motherfucker. Don't do it. Alright?
how you doing, officer?
Shut her down. How you doing?
Pretty good. How's it going?
Trooper Klein, High Patrol. I'll tell you why I stopped you. All right? The bike appears not to match your plate. All right?
Oh, I changed the fairings on it.
Yeah, we're gonna check your VIN. All right?
Oh yeah, it's okay. Here,
You're all legit and everything, but I try to look for Honda on here, and I'm not a big bike guy as far as maybe a Honda. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Checks out, get you on your way. I know you guys customize them. I know you guys do.
Yeah.
I assume you probably painted it or did something to it.
Oh, I just got some new fairings I put on the bike. That's why, yeah.
It's all plastic on the tank too now?
Yeah, this is all plastic,
I
yeah.
knew this stuff was, but that's also plastic.
Yeah, it's a plastic.
Gotcha. I always thought they were metal. Metal underneath for the tank?
Yeah, the older ones they did in the past, yeah.
That's probably what it is. I'll check your VIN. If it matches your plate, you're good to go. I'll get you out of here, all right?
Okay.
I may have to just...
Should I update it? Is there a way that I can update the color?
Well, when did you get your plate?
I just renewed it like 3 months ago.
You renewed it, but you had the bike before that, right?
Yeah, I've had it for a year.
All right, so when you bought it, it was originally what color?
It was black. It had some aftermarket fairings. It was black.
It was just black?
Black, and it had Red Bull on it. It was some Red Bull fairings, like some race replica fairings. Yeah.
Comes back red, so I don't care what color your bike is, but you know.
Oh, it says red on the.
Red. That's why I stopped. It says
oh.
red. And I didn't see any Honda markings. Your case right there has got Honda. I couldn't see that because your knee was there.
Oh, okay.
So, but I'm gonna check your VIN. If your VIN's good, let's get you out of here. All right?
Okay.
Stop it then.
All right.
Let me just do your steering wheel for your handlebars. I can probably check your VIN like that. Yeah. What's your first name?
CycleCruza.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was you. It looked like you.
Okay.
Is this like a camera for riding you?
This is for a black bike. In case something happened, I'd have it recorded.
Really?
Yeah. So.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, give me a second. All right, hang on.
Okay.
All right, just one more time. I can't see this letter. All right, you're good to go.
Okay.
Well, next time you update your plates,
okay.
You actually go into the title office, or you get your plates. You can change the color then.
Okay.
If you want it to match.
All right.
So, have a good night.
Thanks. You too. You have a good heart. I don't care if you're a prostitute, pimp, drug dealer. I don't care if you're a Christian, a Muslim, a Buddhist. I don't care, baby. We can all hang out. We can all ride together. Doesn't matter to me, baby. We're all good. You know, we're all human beings. As long as you got a good heart, that's all I care about. You know, that's all. I'll roll with you, baby. You know, we'll hang out. Go cruising. Hey, guys. We are live next to the Triple Nickel. I just pulled over here to take a little whiz. Glad nobody pulled by. But yeah, baby, 2008 CBR 600 double R, ready to hit the Triple Nickel. Look at this, baby. It's like a roller coaster, man. Yeah! Hey, check this out, guys. We got some squids here to the right. Typical Ohio squids. But anyways, if you're riding with no earplugs, man, what's going to happen is you're going to end up with tinnitus. Here's another pair here. Hey, guys. Thought I'd take you over in the hood and take you to the House of Horror, where Ariel Castro's house, former house should I say, that's getting ready to be demolished, where he held captive those 3 girls for 10 years. I'm going to take you over to the house.
I barbecue with this dude. We eat ribs and whatnot and listen to salsa music. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah. And you had no indication that there was anything going on?
Bro, not a clue that girl was in that house or anybody else was in there against their will. I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Thank you very much for your time. And
either she homeless or she got problems. That's the only reason why she run to a black man.
Charles, thank you for being there, man.
Yeah, we in the hood now, baby. The gritty city. Got a nice little cruiser here. Nice. I'm sure they probably get a lot of gawkers come through on this street. And I'm one of them. Damn, boarded up houses and shit. Here it is. Damn, they got the cop car here on lookout. There it is. Oh, it's crazy. They're the best looking. They're really the quickest bikes out there on the street. They're the lightest bikes out there on the street. And I ask you guys, how do you stop riding a super sport? Yeah, I know, you know, having a kid is very expensive, so I can definitely understand why you give up your motorcycle for that. And I know sometimes your lady is on your ass because she's, you know, as far as a safety standpoint, and now that you're a father and you have a kid, which I think is bullshit. You know, just because you have a motorcycle doesn't mean it's like instant death on this bitch. You take precautions and you're a safe rider, you'll be alright, you know. But as far as expense-wise, and you have a new kid to take care of, I can fully 100% understand it. Sell your bike. It's unfortunate, and it's too bad you didn't pull your dick out and bust a nut instead of running a nut up in her and having a baby, unless you actually planned on it. Fucked up shit that may be going on in your life that just got you feeling down in the dumps. Feel like you don't want to live no more, man. Feel like you want to take some drugs, make you feel better, feel good, snort some cocaine, smoke some crack, take some meth or some Molly. You feel down and depressed and you want something to lift you up. You know, even maybe go to the doctor and get some antidepressants. Get some Xanax. You know, make you feel good. I got a better solution for you guys and gals. Fuck the drugs, because you know what? The drugs are just gonna fuck your life up even more. You know? It's gonna completely turn your life upside down. You lose friends and family, and you really be fucking alone, because don't nobody want to be around your funky ass, because all you want to do is sit down and take drugs. You don't want to do anything with your life. You don't know how to get back on your feet and handle your business like a soldier. No, you want to go to drugs. But I'll tell you this, I got something better than drugs. It's gonna help you feel good, uplift you. And you know what that is? A motorcycle. Yeah, that's right. Get you a motorcycle, man. It'll make you feel real good, lift you up high. The best antidepressant in the world. Make you feel like you're flying and shit. Give you that euphoric feeling. And if you really want to feel good, get a 2008 Honda CBR 600 double R, so you can have that fun twisting the throttle. Yeah! You know, if you're a pussy and you're weak-minded and you're one of those, you're the type of person that goes to drugs because you can't deal with life, then it's probably best for you to stay off a motorcycle, to be honest with you, because you're too much of a pussy to begin with, you know. And I definitely recommend you go see a psychologist or something, maybe like fucking Dr. Phil, try to get on his show or something and get your fucking life together and get your mind right.
Bonus coverage. Have mercy. Hi, my name is CycleCruza. How you doing, baby? I'll be over there in a minute. Let me finish putting gas in my bike. The following police pursuit scene is a dramatization based on actual events with some actual video footage. The tail cam footage caught the whole incident, reason I was able to pinpoint exactly where the cop first sighted me, which is shown in the video. The cop pullover in the video was actual video from the incident.
Catch me, coppers!
Fuck, I love this shit! Eat my dust, copper! Fuck it. Oh fuck, I'm in trouble now.
Suspect vehicle in pursuit confirmed. Pursuit engaged. All units be advised we have a pursuit in progress.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Been listening to you buzz up and down metal.
Oh, I just put it on first gear. I wasn't speeding. I was going to the speed limit.
I don't think so. I've seen you pulling out of our maintenance drive there. You're practically dragging knees from around this curve.
Yeah, I was going slow though.
I watched you around the curve.
I wasn't going slow.
You're flying.
Huh?
You're flying. I watched you come around the curve there. Just take it easy, okay?
All right, thanks. I appreciate it.
That's all I want. No, I
okay.
saw you.
All right, I appreciate
I'm just asking you to please take it easy. I don't want accidents in my zone tonight or whatever. Okay.
I'm getting ready to go home.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate it. I ride, okay.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm all about it. You ever been down south in the Smokies and that?
I want to go down there. I've been down to Route 555.
That's cool.
Yeah,
you need to check out. You need to check out Dios Gap in the Smokies. It's like this, but 10 times better, up and down, and you can fly down there. Something. The road conditions are perfect.
Wow.
There's no, like this is kind of.
Yeah, I know the rock.
Some of it's gravel. The deer are crazy. It's.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I'm telling you, this is a dangerous road.
Yeah.
You got a lot of accidents. I'm just, I'm not.
All right.
Being a jerk. Just.
No, that's cool. Thanks.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I want to head down to the tail of the dragon too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool roads around here.
Awesome. It's awesome.
Sweet.
Right. Thanks, bud.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
I do not advocate running from the cops ever. Don't ever invoke a chase ever. Pull your ass over on the side of the road. But I'll tell you, man, sometimes you can be in the wrong mindset. You're just not thinking clear. I hadn't seen a cop ever on that road, so I was not expecting any cops ever to be on that road. But I think one of the pedestrians on the road must have called the cops on me because I had been filming in the area, and this bike makes a lot of noise, you know, with the Two Brothers Black Series pipe on it. And but oh yeah, shit got serious, and the first thing I thought, man, is I need to find a back road, haul ass to a back road, kill the engine and run in the woods and hide out. And then let it all pass. Thank God I didn't do that. And thank God that I got a really cool cop that's a rider. And man, because I'll tell you, as you guys saw, man, as soon as when I pulled over, I jumped off the bike and went over to him. I'm like pleading my case, dude. I'm bullshitting my ass off. I should have just shut up. You know, what it is that a lot of you guys really need to hit the gym. A lot of you fat motherfuckers out there just sitting eating burgers and pizza, fucking picking your ass, eating bonbons, watching fucking TV and playing fucking Xbox and shit. You know? You guys, you know what happens when you stop working out? Is you start getting more estrogen in your blood. You start to get real pussy-like, you know, and then you start writing poems and shit. Getting real fucking bitch-like. You know, that's the problem, man. Is you need to get your fat, funky ass away from the fucking PlayStation and Xbox and all that fucking food, shitty-ass food you're eating. Get your ass in the gym and start hitting some weights and getting some fucking testosterone through your blood, and maybe you'll be a real fucking man and stop being a little sensitive bitch. And I don't mean going to the gym lifting some bitch weights either, man. Lifting like 10, 15 pounds, doing like fucking like 30 of them and shit, trying to get toned or something. Get your ass and put some heavy weights on there, man. Because that's what puts testosterone in your blood, is heavy weights. You know? Toughen up, guys. Fuck. You know, get out here, enjoy yourself out here on the road, and quit being scared. Quit being sensitive like a little bitch, man. Fuck. Like I said, anytime you start to feel bitch-like, and you start complaining about bikers waving at you, and fucking you start getting real, you worried about how people perceive you on your motorcycle. And when you start to feel bitch-like, I want you to get on the ground and do 50 push-ups. Toughen up. Stop being a little bitch. Get out here and ride and have fun, man. I'm just talking to the general audience here and sharing my opinion. And some of you guys, some of you sensitive motherfuckers out there, which I recommend, highly recommend getting on the ground right now and doing 50 push-ups if you're feeling sensitive after watching this MotoVlog. You know, get some testosterone in your blood. Quit being bitch-like. Because I'm not talking about you or your fucking friends, man. You know? I didn't say I didn't have compassion for people that, you know, that go down on their bike and they choose not to ride again. I didn't say I don't have understanding, you know, on why they quit riding, because they scared the shit out of them. I completely understand, you know. That's, you know, a lot of people do that. But you know what? In the same breath, if you get severely hurt in a car accident, are you going to give up riding in a car? No. Most people, once they get well, they're going to get their ass right back on their feet and they're going to drive again in a car. Same on a bicycle. And believe it or not, a bicycle, really, in my opinion, is more dangerous than a motorcycle. Especially when you live out in the country, or near the country like I do, when they don't have sidewalks you can ride on. You have to ride on the side of the street and worry about a car nailing you from the back and killing you. Because if you get hit from the back on a bicycle, you get hit real good and there's some trees or a pole around, and you nail a tree or a pole, you're either going to be crippled or you're going to be dead. But nobody thinks about bicycles being dangerous or killing, you know. Anybody that has fallen on a bike, which most of us have on a bicycle, we usually, you know, get up, dust ourselves off, or go to the hospital, whatever, and we ride a bicycle again, you know. There's a quadriplegic out there on YouTube. He can't even use his legs. And he got a motorcycle, and his Ninja customized for him to ride again. Now, if he can do that, now that's a definition of a real rider. I don't even know if I would even ride again in that instance. But that's the definition of, that is a down and out 100% true rider right there. I'd share with you a few ghost stories. Some incidents that happened in my past that I'd like to share with you. Some shit that I'll never forget and I can't explain. the first incident that happened, now mind you, this is when I lived in South Florida, when I lived in Boca Raton, Florida. I was leaving a club with a date. It was about, I'd say about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I was getting ready to take her home. And I thought I'd stop at the local cemetery. A really creepy cemetery. I don't know, I was being a dick. I felt like being silly. I know, you don't have to tell me. But anyways, I thought I'd stop by this cemetery and kind of freak her out a little bit. So I pull in this cemetery. It was a really creepy cemetery too, man. It had a lot of old headstones. Had a mausoleum, real old mausoleum. And but I pulled in this cemetery, and really dark too, man. Cut the lights off, cut the car off, and I get out and I go to this grave, and it was a really weird grave. I don't know, this grave had like an aura, a presence to it that just drew me to it. But I motioned for my date to come over. I was like, come here and check out this grave. It had some candles around the headstone, and we went over to this headstone, and the girl's name was Leah. I'll never forget that name as long as I live. And so I'm like, I felt like being silly. I was like, hey Leah, show us a sign. As soon as I said that, a bet, I tell you, I'm telling you the truth. I swear on my life, may I be struck down with lightning right now if I'm lying. A bat flew out of the tree and swooped down at our head. It almost hit my head. I ducked down real quick. It almost got her in the head. And then the bat flew off. And next thing you know, my date was hauling ass down the street. Scared out of her fucking mind. I was freaked out. You know, I've seen bats on rare occasions at night. It had to be a bat because, you know, you don't see, birds don't really fly at night. Very rarely. And obviously the birds don't have a flight pattern like this. This was a bat. It had to be a bat. And it was probably a fucking vampire bat. But I'll tell you guys, it scared the shit out of her, man. And she hauled ass down the street. I got in my car to go track her down. I caught up to her. I couldn't even get her in the car, man. She was just completely pissed off at me. She was scared out of her mind. And finally I calmed her down, and I took her home.
Hey guys, a cop pulled out and is following me.
Hey guys, as you guys saw, I passed a cop back there, and I knew he was going to trail me. I saw him pull out, and I knew he was going to trail me. So what I always do to throw him off my tail is I'll pull into somebody's driveway, and that's just what I did. I pulled over on a dirt road, came here to this house. This house is, I don't think anybody lives here. But anyways, I'll get back on my bike and head back out on the road. And that's how I like to shake off cops, and it usually works most of the time. The human eye is least sensitive to black and red. So when you're wearing black or red, especially black, you guys are wearing colors out here on the streets that are least likely to be seen. Even in daylight, you look like a big fucking blind spot, man, to car drivers. And in my opinion, I think all gear should be all high-vis colors. They should even sell fucking black, man. Now, I know a lot of you guys, you want to look cool out there on the streets. That's where, you know, I was telling you guys, don't worry about how you fucking look on the streets, man. You know? Because a lot of people don't give a shit how you look. Now, you think you look cool to yourself, but nobody's fucking paying attention to you. Most people aren't, unless they're motorcycle enthusiasts. You know, and they're probably looking at your bike. They're not looking at how cool your fucking gear is. That's why I think sport bikes are really safer out on the streets. Because they are so much more lighter than cruisers. And it will allow you, these bikes are highly flickable. As where cruisers tend to be very heavy, and it's hard to flick them. I mean, not real hard, but it's a hell of a lot tougher flicking those than it is a sport bike. These bikes, it's like nothing, man. I can flick the head. It feels like you're at one with the bike when you're on a sport bike. On a cruiser, man, those bikes, I mean, those bikes could be up to like 700-800 pounds. And that's a lot of weight to try to flick around and maneuver around. And also, the power that you get on these sport bikes is amazing, and can definitely, the power is going to help power you out of any emergency situation. Some of you guys said that's why, see, look at that. That little fucking animal, man, whatever that fucking thing was, may have been looked like a possible skunk or something, but it looked like, I don't know what the fuck that was. It was black. It was getting ready to run across the street. You know, one of my biggest pet peeves is road hazards. I tell you, especially out here on this, when you're riding on the streets, man. And this what really sucks. And I'm sure a lot of you guys feel me on this.
Fuck! Another rear tire gotta get.
CBR 600 double, oh baby. Whoa, whoa, oh, ah! Ah! What the fuck, man?
The lesson I learned here is to avoid riding on rural roads at night because there's hardly any lighting out there. It's super dark. Animals like to cross the road a lot at night, even more so than during the day. And also cars can't see you as well. And I had my high-vis vest on, mind you, and my white helmet. And that car still almost made a left turn right at me. So hey guys, be careful out there.
Ducati bikes, you think Ducatis are the fucking shit. You're like, I got a fucking Ducati, man, a fucking Ducati. The fuck a Ducati. I think those things are overrated, those bikes. I tell you, man, I've heard people have a lot of problems with those fucking bikes. And they sound like shit to me. I know a lot of you guys like that sound, that raspy sound. But I don't like it. But that's just my opinion. And who am I? I'm nobody. But I don't care. It's my opinion. I think it sounds like shit. And I think Japanese bikes are better than Italian bikes. But I will say this. I think Ducati makes some sick designs. I love their designs. And that goes for most of the European bikes, to be honest with you. Aprilia, BMW. I love all. Their designs are freaking hot. Honda needs to get with the program and start building some hot designs again. They've slacked, but I'll tell you one thing, Honda has the best quality. You know, a lot of you guys, you're not scared of dying, but I'll tell you what you are scared of. You're probably scared of getting fucking maimed and living. Being a living vegetable. Looking all fucked up, bashed in head and shit, can't walk, fucking shitting in your drawers. Having to have your mama take care of you all again, big ass grown fucking baby, because you were so fucking hard-headed and didn't wear your fucking gear when CycleCruza told you to wear the fucking gear and showed you some really graphic pictures. Some of you guys, like I said, man, you made a big fucking deal about the pictures. That's reality, man. You know, you can't hide reality from kids. shit, half these kids are playing violent games. They're playing Grand Theft Auto, where you they get points for beating people up, stealing their cars, and raping women. You know, or those other shoot 'em up games where they look so real, it looks like you're actually killing somebody, where you can see blood splurting out, and when you're stabbing them, blood comes out, and they're screaming and shit. That's okay, no problem, because it's not real, even though it looks real. That's okay, man. But the pictures that I posted in my last video, those are horrible. I'm making a mockery of people dying from horrible accidents. Dude, I'm not the only one that has used graphic images to make a point. And first off, pictures, like they say, the saying goes, pictures say 1,000 words. You know, it usually invokes thought. It usually hits home because humans are very visual. I can talk all day and it still won't get through some of you guys' thick heads. But if I post a graphic picture up there and it scares the shit out of you, you look at it and you're like, damn, that could happen to me if I speed out here on the streets. Take your speed, take your Rossi moves, take all that shit to the track, man. Leave it off the streets here, including myself. I gotta cut this shit out. No more speeding on the streets, man. These streets here for commuting. You know, these people out here riding in their cars, these people are working, trying to provide for their families. You know, nobody here wants to be involved in an accident, man. And they sure enough in hell don't want these punk kids out here speeding, racing each other in fucking cars after watching the Fast and the Furious and Biker Boys. Stupid shit like movies like that they're trying to replicate out here on the public streets and end up getting fucking killed or killing somebody else. You gotta cut that shit out, man. Keep the streets for commuting and just cruising out here, enjoying the ride and the scenery. That's what it's all about, guys. Can't get rid of Mary Jane. She looked too pretty. I could never get rid of this bike, man. I love this bike. Fuck a fire blade, man. I don't need a fire blade. It's all I need right here. Listen to her. Listen to her. Yeah! Oh, I got a YouTube channel. Yeah, CycleCruza.com.
Show your motorcycle love and get sport bike graffiti apparel at CycleCruza.com. Hey, subscribe to my blog over at CycleCruza.com for tips and great deals. Also, click like on my Facebook page for new updates, and that's Facebook.com/CycleCruza1.